Game on.
Hey there, game gurus. Welcome back to the channel. Well, why am I wearing glasses today? Well, I was always taught you should always wear eye protection when handling firearms. Today I'm going to take a little bit of a look at the upcoming GRS Sinden Shotgun. The GRS Sinden light gun is based off the same technology as the original Sinden, so it does use camera-based tracking, which is great when monitors are at different angles or sizes. We do have 4 action buttons like the original Sinden. We have a directional pad just like the original Sinden. We have a pull trigger like the original Sinden, and we have a pump action reloader as the original Sinden. The big difference is that our pump action and our stock are wood, and the gun has a substantial amount of weight. And it's just a larger gun for people who want to play games like Big Buck Hunter on your iiRcade 1-Up. And that's the big thing here. The GRS Sinden light gun will be compatible with a Raspberry Pi, PC, and of course the iiRcade 1-Up Big Buck Hunter. Let's have a little bit look on the GRS Sinden light gun. So you can see right here there is a substantial weight on the gun. We have pump action here with recoil. You can set the recoil to just recoil when you're pulling back or when you release, or both. And of course we have our pull trigger right here, which also you can have a solenoid, give you the feeling of it actually shooting out a some virtual bullets. And the back stock here is also wood. The gun is designed really for, well, playing light gun games. So let's try it out. I'm going to try it first on a PC. Let's take a look at House of the Dead 3 on a PC. Okay, we have House of the Dead 3 running here on a Windows PC. Here is the GRS Sinden Shotgun. It's got a very good weight because this is wood here, this is wood, everything else is an industrial plastic. We have 2 action buttons here for setting up your light ring around the game, which you need for the camera here to see that light ring. Game start, and the other functions over here, of course, your reload. So let's get the light ring going first of all. There we go. Let's start the game and get into the game. Of course, we have recoil as well on this. It feels really good to use, and you can skip these cutscenes. Very accurate.
We can't let everyone stand to be in pain. Hurry.
Going up.
Stay out of my way. How many of these things are there?
Let's try this on a Raspberry Pi. And just as well, you can use the GRS Sinden light gun on your iiRcade. Now, if you have the legacy unit like we show right here with the GRS iiRcade control panel, you will be able to connect two Sinden light guns. If you have the gold, you could do the same stock, but of course you want to have the better controls that I offer, right? But in any case, let's play some Operation Wolf.
Operation initiated.
You can also play Operation Thunderbolt if it's installed on your iiRcade.
Operation initiated. Rescue all hostages. Gather intelligence information.
So I'm here with Glenn Baisley, who happens to own an Arcade 1-Up Big Bucket Hunter. Obviously, I am not going to purchase an Arcade 1-Up, but you did. So these are the guns that come stock with the machine, and they are using Sinden technology. Why don't you kind of describe how you feel about these?
Well, I mean, they work.
They do.
But, you know, they don't feel substantial. They feel like a toy. You know, they're light. They're decent enough for, they get the job done.
They do feel very light
Yeah.
and squishy.
Yes.
So it's like
yeah.
a plushie for your pets.
Yeah, I mean, there's not very much throw to the trigger on these, and you know, that's one of the big beefs I have with it. Aside from, it feels like the pump action is going to break over time.
This
it's very
feels like a water pistol you buy.
Yes, like a Nerf gun.
But you know what?
Although I think the Nerf guns might be made better.
Might be made better, but you know what? It does work. So
Yeah.
for the machine, you can play the game with them. The trigger really is a short throw.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest, when I first got my gun, my throw was based off of this, and I agree, it was too short, so we changed my throw. So see how you feel about that. But the gun really feels like like an empty water pistol. It's very, very light.
Yeah.
I don't use the term flimsy, but I mean, obviously it works, right? But
I mean, the best part and only part about this is that, you know, it's Sinden technology, so it does work. It's accurate.
So,
but it doesn't hold a candle
It doesn't.
to this.
So here is the GRS Sinden Light Gun. You can see, first of all, the size difference alone. You can see I'm a little bit longer. There you go. But then we are using some wood in these here and an industrial plastic. But why don't you take it away and try and play a game and see how you feel about it.
I mean, the one thing I can say immediately when you hold this is it feels like you're holding a real gun. I mean, a real shotgun is going to be even heavy, but it feels substantial.
More substantial.
Definitely. There's a real heft to this. Oh, wow, the trigger already is night and day difference. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Has a D-pad on the side, so this can be easily used with any other games.
Right,
aside from Arcade 1
it is compatible with the PC, RetroPie, and on Raspberry Pi, Batocera, and even though it's not around anymore, the iiRcade, it will work on that as well. But I'm going to step away, and why don't you, because I can't play this game for the life of me, you give it a try.
You think I can? All right. Wow, I'd really like to throw on the trigger. Big difference. Wow. And what's nice about this too is when you plug this in, it's USB. So it's just a simple matter of unplugging the existing gun from the back and going into the calibration menu, and we did it in seconds to recalibrate this gun. All right. Now let me see. I'm probably going to kill the doe as usual and lose the game in about 5 seconds. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. All right, I killed the doe, but I did kill the deer, like, first shot. Already, this feels so much better. Wow. Wow, you got to give it a go. This thing's awesome.
Let's see.
It seems
I've never played this game, so.
It does feel like it's more accurate.
Oh, hello. Turn it on a smidgen. I'm deaf. I wish they used a bigger screen.
Yeah, there is a buy stuff store. There's a buy stuff store mod that you can put a larger screen for this. Yeah, this definitely feels like it's more accurate with this gun.
They just make a game of those.
Yeah.
Wish I wore my glasses.
Would that really have helped?
Probably not. Remember, they do that every trigger.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, you know, she ran in front of that bullet. That was her fault.
You gonna switch camera angles?
Oh well.
Get the squirrel. Yeah, I like the pump on this too. It doesn't feel squishy like the Arcade 1-Up.
That's just a quick run through of the GRS Sinden Light Gun. This will be available shortly. As you can see, it does work perfectly fine in a Windows environment, playing any emulator in Windows. The Sinden Light Guns the software on it is really, really good. The tracking on it is really, really good. The screen can even be at an angle. I've even done it where I've had 2 or 3 monitors set side to side with the same game playing through an HDMI splitter. I was able to go to basically TV 1, TV 2, TV 3 with no issues at all. Now, if you have an IR gun, that's going to be, you can't do that because the IR has got to be around that particular screen. So the Sinden camera technology has a lot of advantages, and it's very accurate. So you can play it obviously in a PC, but it also works really, really good on RetroPie and Batocera using Raspberry Pi 4. There are some builds for that. And of course, we are supporting the iiRcade community. So if you do have the iiRcade, the legacy cabinet, you can get the GRS control panel, and you can add 2 of these GRS light guns or Sinden light guns to your legacy cabinet. And the gold machines already have USB ports, but of course you want to upgrade your controllers to the better stuff that we have. So you can still do that as well. But again, it supports a PC and every emulator that can theoretically support the software for the Sinden technology, Raspberry Pi 4, as well, Batocera and RetroPie, the iiRcade, and the forthcoming GRS SBC will also be supporting Sinden light gun technology. That's it for today's episode. If you did like it, please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. It definitely helps the channel. We give a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. It just takes a second for you guys, but it really helps me out on my channel. And that's it. Now, this is fun, and again, it's a toy, and all these are toys. But remember, nothing takes the place of your family and friends. Always make sure you take a second to tell your family and friends that you love them. But then, in between those times, be sure to game on.
Are you looking for that arcade experience at home? If you don't have the space for a full-size arcade in your house or endless funds, then you need the GRS Build-A-Cade. It's arcade quality without the arcade price, from someone you can trust. The GRS Build-A-Cade is a very simple, easy to assemble, 1/6 scale arcade computer you can build yourself. You can buy interchangeable controllers for every gaming option you need to play the games the way they're meant to be played. You can also design your own artwork or purchase artwork separately to make your GRS Build-A-Cade look like the machine of your dreams. The GRS Build-A-Cade is also the only home system STEM certified. Come see what all the YouTube creators are raving about. GRS Build-A-Cade. Game on.
Okay.
Hey, Game Gurus! I'm here with Glenn Baisley, right over here.
Oh, we're starting now.
Well, now I gotta restart.
I didn't know we're actually. I thought there was. Okay, so
Even I
I'm
saw
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry. All right, go ahead.
Sit, Blue Blue, sit. Good dog.